never put all your eggs in one basket. Also known as, some things like food distribution must never be completely centralized. Also known as, never put all your grocery and retail store eggs in the e-commerce basket. You will live to regret it when disaster strikes. What we have here is essential security versus non-essential convenience. Choose wisely. After Macys, Sears, Sam's, JCPenny, KMart, GE, what's next? Macys announces 5,000 job cuts, 7 new store closures. Macys is planning 5,000 job cuts, including closure of 7 previously unidentified stores and other cuts at remaining locations, as it seeks stability in a tumultuous climate for physical retail. The retailer's cost reductions come after its holiday sales in stores open at least a year rose 1.1%. Although the company described its holiday sales as solid, the performance trailed fellow department store chain JCPenny, which posted a 3.4% increase Thursday. Macys stock fell 7.1% in early trading to $23.54. Macys will shutter 7 new locations it had previously not identified for closure. The retailer also said Thursday that it is moving ahead with 4 other store closures previously announced. The moves are part of a plan announced in August 2016 to close 100 stores. Altogether, the company has now revealed 81 of the 100 locations. Net job cuts, including the closures and reductions at remaining locations, will total about 5,000, Macys spokesman Blair Rosenberg said in an email. The company also said it would add jobs in certain locations to properly staff stores. The Streets Action Alerts Plus portfolio manager Jim Kramer said Macys' hiring of an eBay executive is terrific and that the retailer needs more technology. Kramer also doesn't think Macys will be as promotional with its product pricing for Christmas. Liquidation sales are likely to begin January 8th and continue for 8 to 12 weeks. Looking ahead to 2018, we are focused on continuous improvement and will take the necessary steps to move faster, execute more effectively and allocate resources to invest in growth, Macys CEO Jeff Gwinnett said in a statement. The company has been struggling with its massive real estate footprint and traditional retail model, as Amazon.com soars and physical competitors such as treasure hunt retailers TJ Maxx and Marshalls offer alternatives. Despite the challenges, Macys reported strong performances for active apparel, beauty products, shoes, dresses, coats, fine jewelry and some other items. The company also said its digital sales jumped by double digits. Analysts credited Macys with incremental improvements, though the sales increase may have been largely attributable to the strong economy, global data retail analyst Neil Saunders said. We recognized that changes have been made and are starting to have a slight positive impact on performance, Saunders said in an analytical note. However, these results are simply not strong enough to suggest that Macys has transformed the business, nor that future success is guaranteed. The cuts, Saunders said, underscore the need for more surgery to restore the business to health. While we believe these actions are necessary, we maintain that the focus should be on growing the top line through improvements to stores, ranges and the general proposition. As workers, shoppers, children, and toddlers disappear from the landscape, streets, parks, countrysides, restaurants, and theaters, they will not be missed by their enemy replacements who will repopulate the malls, factories, schools, streets, and department stores. Of course, that's just one of many scenarios, but it's still based on not leaving a single existing American alive. But how do we get to that point from where we are today? Several different brainwashing ops, or apps, will make it happen. There's the e-commerce brainwash, the global warming brainwash, Obama's change you can believe in brainwash, Trump's Make America Great Again brainwash, and now the latest Trump's new tax laws brainwash. Whatever fails or succeeds, one of these alibis will cover it. E-commerce is not technological progress, it's still nothing more than the increased centralization of the distribution of goods, services, and food. It's a foolish policy of giving up necessary food security for unnecessary food convenience. The U.S. is dangerously putting all of its essential eggs in one basket. For instance, by moving towards a centralized food infrastructure, that completely removes tens of thousands of grocery stores from the American landscape. It now puts our whole food distribution network at risk. As grocery shopper foot traffic fades, and grocery stores disappear, what happens in an emergency situation, or a natural disaster? Where will you go for food? Even worse, what happens when the central warehouse is hit with an emergency or disaster? E-commerce works only until it fails. It depends on a reliable, foolproof, terror-proof, disaster-proof power supply and delivery system which is irrational to even contemplate. 10 pigeons land on a power line, it could come down. On any given breezy day, a power line can come down. We are already witnessing the unreliability of our power infrastructure, but to think that building a complete online grocery shopping experience, and order system online, and closing stores, is a good idea, nothing could be more insane. Stop buying into the online shopping brainwash. Pay attention to the weather disasters. If we don't stop the mass closure of grocery and retail stores, food sources, and access to essential survival items, we will soon be unable to get to these things quickly when we need them most. We are racing at breakneck speed into a future of converging catastrophes that are easily avoidable by pumping the brakes now.